surface, but we them close. Ooh, you give me something I can pay for. No angel, but you got a halo. When it's nights like this, I really wanna.
Alright, so what's good, everybody? So on today's video, we're gonna be talking about telling you guys a story time about when I lived in New York City. So on this note, when I was in New York, I was about 14, about to turn 15, almost turning 15, and yeah. So before that, we've never really, like, me and my mom and my brother, whenever we started moving there, we really didn't know, like, we knew about the city, but we never really actually, like, stepped foot there. So it was different for us. It was a whole different lifestyle. So and we had to, you know, adapt to that type of lifestyle, because we always lived in, like, you know, a quiet place where, you know, to build a family at, which is, like, you know, yeah. So whenever we moved from Georgia to New York, it was a whole different lifestyle. It was different than what we knew. And once we got there, I remember whenever we went up the steps and we seen Manhattan, and we was just like jaw drops and all. Our jaws was like, you for real? Like, this is New York. Like, it's nice as heck. Like, we were like, whoa, this is beautiful. Lights everywhere. Skyscrapers. The buildings were like huge, and we were like, yo, we ain't never seen nothing like this. This is like, it was like a movie, because we had our suitcases. We just got up there and we was like, whoa. It was like a whole new world. And we was like, yo, like, this is different. So we was excited a little bit. It was like, okay, a fresh start, a new page, something new. We was like, all right, we about to do this. We got this. So during that time, our brother lived with us for like a month and a half, but he went back to my dad. He went to go live with my dad back in Georgia. So during that time period, whenever he had left, I had depression and anxiety, because at the time I was living with my mom, and our relationship got a little toxic, like a little bit, because it was kind of personal. I ain't gonna speak on this because this is not to be talked about in the rest of the world, because I ain't that type of person to just spill my business out there. But yeah, stuff was going on, and we'd argue a lot. So I don't know what's bad to like argue with your parents, but like I was at a breaking point with her. But I love my mama to the end of time, like, period. That's my mom. That's my dukes right there. So yeah, I love my mom regardless, unconditionally. And so yeah, we was getting real toxic at that. So 3 months in, that's when I started getting anxiety and depression, and I had to go see my therapist for it. But my anxiety only triggers during certain situations. Like, basically only certain situations, not really like, it don't just come on every other day, like, oh, this and that. No, it's not like that. Only certain stuff triggers it. But yeah. So it was heavy on that part. I had no motivation to do anything. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to hang out with nobody. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to converse with nobody. I just wanted to sleep. I rarely did eat. I ate a little bit. I can tell you that much. I lost a lot of weight when I moved to New York due to me having depression. And depression, it messes you up. It does. When it's severe, like I had it, mine was like mid-severe. Like, it was like mid, but sometimes it'd be severe sometimes. It was just crazy. Because whenever our family was like, all right, we always been together since like day 0. Like, we was like tight-knit, like tight. So it started breaking apart little by little bit. So we're like separated. And whenever we all separated, it was just like a broken puzzle that could probably never be fixed the way that it was before. And you know, we was all a little puzzle piece, like a whole family. Then all the pieces start shattering, and then you lose pieces, you can't find it, like that. We used to be tight knit, and then we all just broke apart. We separated. Everyone went their separate ways. It was hard for me because, like, my parents, they've always been together for like 22 years, 20 years and more. So, and that's a lot of years to spend with somebody. So, you know, and whenever you fall out of love, you just fall out of it. You know, you can't fix it. Probably can, but I don't know. But they just fell out. So once that happened, they separated. There was no need for them to be there anymore. I guess that's how they felt. And so they just separated. But during that time, it was hard for me because we always been close together. Our family always been close together. Everywhere, like, we was just tight knit, period. That's all. That's the best way I can explain it. It was just tight, period. So when my brother left me, my mom didn't know. My brother, I remember whenever he was leaving the next day, he was like, don't tell mom, it's gonna break her. This is the best for her to not tell her. So, you know, I'm a very trustworthy person. So I was like, all right, I got you. I'm not gonna tell her. I'm gonna just keep it to myself. I'm gonna be straight. So, I remember that same day, I had went in the bath and he yelled out and he was like, yo, I'm about to go to the library. Because we had a library like down the street, like a block away. So I was like, all right. And at that time, his phone was cut off. So at the library, they had free Wi-Fi. So he was like, all right, I'm about to, because, you know, for the past 2 Sundays, we went there. So, like, but this Sunday, it was closed. And then, that's when my mom started getting, like, freaked out, yo. I went in the shower, and he was like, all right, I'm about to leave. I'm about to go to the library. I was like, all right, bro. So then he left. And that's basically the last time I saw him after that. And I was heartbroken. Like, I gave him a hug before I went in the bath, but, like, before that, I just wanted to give him a hug before he left out the door. You know, because that's family right there. And my love runs deep for people. Well, my family, my people. So, yeah, and I was like, all right. So then my mom, whenever we went, you know, we went down Southern Boulevard. And that's where we mostly shopped or whatever. So then my mom was like, all right, I'm about to go get your brother. I'm about to go to the library, see what he's doing, see what's up with him. I was like, all right, go ahead. You know, I'm acting normal. Everything's fine. Like, nothing ever happened. So then she walks to the library. And then she's like, it's closed. And I'm like, oh, shoot, she about to know. So then my brother texted me. He was like, don't tell her. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to tell her. I'm gonna just keep it to myself. So I was like, okay, I got this. I'm going to just be stable. Don't do nothing. Don't malfunction. So I was like, all right, I got this. So then I felt bad after a while. And then he was like, oh, I'm at God, I forgot the name. He kept telling her he was in different places. He had said, I'm in Manhattan with this girl, I'm with this female, we straight, we just chilling, we coolin', blah, blah, blah. And she was like, okay, well, you better be here by this time, or, you know, I'm gonna go looking for you. So he was like, all right, we got this. And I was like, all right, bro. And so I had seen him, like, like, the funny part was, whenever he was running from the library, and I seen him running, like, to the other block, and I was like, this dude here. I was like, yo, this man running, because he seen my mom, and so whenever he seen her, he ran. He was like, I'm gone. She is not going to stop me, because my mom is overprotective about us. So she's like, you know, that's my kids, blah, blah, blah. You know, nobody touch my kids. You ain't leaving me. You're my kids, blah. That's what she was like. So, boom. And I was like, oh, shoot. I was like, go the other way. So then he runs, and then that's the last time I seen him. And I was like, damn. I was like, whew. I was like, dang. Like, he's gone for real. Like, it's just me. I gotta do me. I gotta, whew. Blah. I got myself. I got this. I was like, I had to put that, you know. Whew. I kind of grew up fast whenever I went to New York. Because it was like, I can't be like that no more. I can't be like, oh, this and this and that, because, like, I gotta grow up. Like, my brother's gone. Like, I ain't got no shoulder to lean on. I mean, my mom, she was like, we got this better. So me and my mom always lifted each other, you know. It was like, you got this, we got this, we got this, you know. It was like a teamwork type stuff. So we was like, we got this. And, so yeah, it was great. A little bit. It was alright. But yeah, I had severe depression and anxiety during that time. And I missed my dad and my brother a lot. Like, they're like my best friends. So it was like, yo, I gotta go home. So, after like the 5th month to 6th month, I decided that I wanted to go home. And I spoke to my mom about it. I sat down with her and I talked to her and I was like, Mom, I want to go home. This is what I want. And that's the only way that my depression and anxiety will be like deceased. That's the only way it will cease. If I go home. And that's what happened. I went home and it was gone. I never felt like New York made me stronger than what I am today. No, New York made me the strong person I am today. Sorry, I worded that wrong. But yeah. And so yeah, I was like, alright, I got this. And then sorry, I'm saying too much. Yeah. After I came home, it was great. I remember leaving my mom that night. There was about an hour wait, then it finally came. I ran out that place. I was like, my family's here. So then I ran out there, and then I gave my brother a hug. I gave my dad a hug. My dad got super skinny because he was dealing with depression too, and it was hard for him. Because whenever we left, this is a real like hard topic to talk on without me starting to break down. But it was hard because he had depression too. We left without telling him goodbye. And it broke him. That made him different a little bit. My dad used to be the quiet type. And now he's like loud and, he's more shut out than what he was before, I guess. Because all he knew was my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've been together forever. Everything they did was together. It was like, a relationship. It builds. Teamwork forever. Not forever. Forever is never. But for a long amount of time. So, that's all he knew. And whenever that left, after we left, it was like, what's the point of me now? Like, I've only knew y'all my whole life, mostly. So then whenever I stepped out the circle, it was just me alone. That's how he felt. So what do I do? I don't know what to do. No happiness in him at all whenever we left. The first couple of days whenever we did leave, we didn't talk to him. We didn't talk to him. Only to not, like, make him angrier than what he was before. But then after that, we started talking to him on the phone, and everything was gravy. Everything was straight. And, during that, I came home. Everything was getting back together. My dad had his new girlfriend. So he was straight. He was happy now. I came back. I was good. I was with my brother. I was with my old friends. I was with all my friends. Some of my friends, most of my friends, whatever. I was hanging with my people. I was like, excuse me. I was like, okay, so I'm meeting up with these people because I just came back. So I'm about to see my people. I don't care. I'm going to go see my people, period. So I'm going to go see my people, and then I came back home. And then my dad was like, I can't believe you here. Like, this is crazy. Like, I never thought this would happen. Like, yo. And I was like, I know this is, like, crazy, yo, because I thought I would never see you again. Like, that's what depression does to you. Like, it's like, it's always with you. But I can tell you that much, that my depression was cured as soon as I came home. Because that's what I needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that healed me. Like I said, pain is temporary. You just gotta do what makes you happy. Because if you don't do what makes you happy, then you'll never be happy. What's living life if you're doing something that you don't like? You know what I'm saying? Do something that makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, I can tell you the best time in New York that I had was on Halloween. Because, I went with some people. I didn't really know them that much because, I just got there and Halloween just, poof, there it is. So, boom. I got a boyfriend. Whatever. If he's watching this, hi. What's good with you? No hate towards anybody. But, I hope you're doing good, whatever. Living your life, whatever. But yeah. So his name is Justin. I hope you don't mind me telling y'all this story or whatever. But yeah, I met him I can say he was like my first actual like boyfriend. My mom met him. She thought he was cool. It was cool. Everything was good. Everything was gravy. Period. Mashed potatoes and all. So yeah, I was going out with him for like a month or so, and then we broke up due to him. But let's go back to Halloween. So on that note, back to Halloween. That night actually, we went trick-or-treating with these people. The only one I actually knew, like personally, not personally, but almost, like I knew this girl. Her name was Katrina. She was wild. She was cool though. She was cool people. And that's the only one I really talked to that whole night. And Justin as well. But yeah, and it was fun. So after that, he dropped me at home. He dropped me off at home. And then me and my mom and my uncle and my neighbor, we went to Manhattan. So whenever we got to Manhattan, we was chilling. There was a parade there. Like I'm telling you guys, this parade was huge and it was great. It was fun as heck. And I was like, yo, like I have never been to a parade this big. And like, but yeah, guys, the parade was huge and it was wild. And so we decided to sneak in the parade because we seen a little cut right there. So we was like, oh, we about to go on that parade. It's about to get lit for real. So me, our neighbor's daughter, our neighbor, and my uncle, we all was like, all right, we finna go on this piece. So there's a I don't know what you call them things, them little street blocks, you know, the little whatever that block the people from going into the parade. So there was a little crack right there and it was like this far apart. It was like, oh, we finna go in there, we about to go in there. So all of us, you know, we slipped through that job, and we was like, oh, we about to go in there for real. So once we got in there, I was like, all right, so what we're gonna do? So we started dancing, we started getting lit. It was like, yo, like it was fun. I never had that much fun since like I don't know when, but that was like super fun. And we took pictures, but if I had pictures, I would have uploaded right here. You already know, but sadly, I don't know where they are. We kind of lost them due to us getting a new phone. But if we find them one day, I'm gonna show you guys. One day, if I do ever find them. But other than that, yeah, Halloween was the best time I've ever had. And it was great. So, PSA. Sorry for not uploading yesterday. My schedule was kind of tight. And I was like, Lord, everyone's going to hate me for not doing this video today. And I was like, all right, so I got to do it tomorrow. So this is what I'm doing today. So, yeah. And I'll see you guys in another video. But thank you for waiting for today, for me to upload a video. And I'm sorry for the inconvenience about yesterday. But that's why I'm making up for today. So I'll see you guys in another video next Monday, for real this time. And show some love. Show some love. Bye.
You give me something I can pay for. No angel, but you got a halo. When it's nights like this, I